Hey groupies, hope everybody's doing okay this evening or wherever you at, depending on what part of the day. You know, you're- I know you probably are all aware of what happened to Gene Hackman, his wife, and their German Shepherd dog. But here's something that really gets me, and that is the damned stupidity of people in general. I've watched a bunch of those videos wondering when are they going to figure out something that happens all the time? Well, not all the time, but cyanide poisoning, people, cyanide poisoning. You know, a lot of people have used that to murder their spouses. Mafia has used it. Like if you watch some videos, Richard Kuklinski, mafia hitman killed over 100 men or whatever, that wouldn't pay money they owed. And he tells how cyanide he could go to a bar, where somebody is, and if they wanted them dead, he could order a drink, put a few drops of cyanide in, and just sort of accidentally bump into somebody and spill it on their clothes. And within a minute or so, that person would be dead. And guess what? Cyanide doesn't show up in your digestive system at all. It doesn't show up in your blood. And usually cyanide deaths, if they ever catch a person, which they've caught several women doing this to kill their husbands, they would have the bodies exhumed of previous ex-spouses that mysteriously died. And they would find out by testing the bones and the bone marrow, the cyanide would show up. It's been carbon monoxide poisoning has been ruled out, and you've got Gene Hackman. Sure, he was 95. He was getting on up there. Well, so am I. But that and his wife, she was 65. That and their dog, and they all were found dead in their house, whatever. And, with carbon monoxide, it was checked everywhere. There was no natural gas leaks in that place anywhere. So that was ruled out. But nobody, and I mean nobody in comments or, is thinking about cyanide. When people are worth millions and millions of dollars, that's actually a uh, average way they can be murdered. Why, in the autopsy of Gene Hackman and his wife, why hasn't their bone marrow been checked? For cyanide poisoning, man. Because that's what it sounds like happened. And all they'd have to do is walk up to them, flash a little on them, couple of drops, fine. It'd kill them within a minute or so. You see, that's what happened. And who I think did that to him? Here's what I think, people. Some a-holes that were hungry for some inheritance money. Inheritance money. Who could that be? Person's offspring? Da, da, da. And oh yeah, for money, people will do that shit. You're damn right. Uh, I've seen this crap before. When someone's got a lot of money, inheritance. Oh yeah, what's these people? When it's for the sake of money, people will change from a human into a damn demon from hell. Anyone that thinks different is naive. But why is nobody thinking about this in that autopsy? Check the bone marrow on Gene Hackman's remains and his wife. You're probably going to find cyanide because, and here's another video I saw today. A guy gets on there and says, it is believed now that Gene Hackman died from natural causes. You know, that video pissed me off. I left a comment and I said, do you think people are absolute idiots? Whoever made that video, that to say that man died of natural causes, but then his 65-year-old wife and their German Shepherd dog is going to all die at the same time. For anybody to assume that we are that damn ignorant, stupid, that's an insult. I mean, the person that made that video, they could not have possibly been serious. Why would they make such a video? And they were sounding on the level and sounded intelligent. But to say something like that, who were they? The idiot of the idiots? Died of natural causes all at the same time. Yeah, right. Okay, sure, sure. But uh hopefully police have thought about this because if you watch crime videos, for some reason in autopsies they never look for cyanide poison. All they have to do is get a sample of the person's bone marrow. That's where cyanide shows up. It's a quick killer. A couple of drops of that kills people. And all you have to do is splash it on their clothing, a couple of drops, and it kills them within a minute or so. But it doesn't show up in their digestive, in their blood, in their skin, but it shows up in the bone marrow. And that has been found by bodies that have been exhumed, that they have found, oh, here we go, cyanide was in this person's bones. You know, people need to start thinking, need to start thinking. Because this is the first thing I suspected when I heard about that, you know. Now, if it would have just been Gene Hackman passed away, the man was 95 years of age. You know, he was looking tired, you know. Well, so do I. Ugh. Well, 95. Well, he did good, man, to make it that far. I might make it that far, but then I'd be scared of how I'd look. I look bad enough now, don't you reckon? Thank God I have a sense of humor. But I also have righteous anger. I can't understand, hopefully police investigation or FBI, test their damn bone marrow. Don't go bury those people without doing that because, it's obvious how they were murdered. Cyanide. It's obvious. Because that's about the only way they could have all dropped dead at the same damn time. There you go. The only reason they killed that dog is because they didn't want to listen to it bark. And, who wants to hear a loudmouth barking dog? So I think they shoved it in a closet or something. Maybe it died of dehydration in 9 days. Who knows? But they probably used the same method on the dog because it would have been convenient. But people want an inheritance. Because I tell you, people, for the sake of money, people become the evilest of the evil when it comes to the sake of money, people. I'm age 69. I've been around. I've lived, you know, and people, people, watch out, man, when it comes to money. Anyway, later, law enforcement have their bone marrow tested, and you can nail whoever the bastards are that murdered these people. You can nail their asses. People that were waiting to receive inheritance. That's what I suspect right there. Bye for now. Later, people.